Mabula, the Deputy Registrar for Chrysler University, Zambia. In our midst today, we have three gentlemen from the education fraternity here to share with us and address a gap in the education sector, particularly among the non-examination classes. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we understand that we have so many students, pupils particularly in grade 8, grade 10, and grade 11, who are not accessing education in their schools. Hence, the gentlemen here have come up with an initiative to try and seal the gap. I will go into introducing the gentlemen and we'll go straight into our program. With me here, we have Mr. Sichizia, who is the head teacher at the Fountain Gate Christian Academy in Silverest area of Chongwe. Mr. Sichizia, you're welcome.
Thank you.
And all the way from the banks of the Lake Kariba, we have Mr. Tembo. Mr. Tembo is the head for MUBUYU Girls Secondary School in Siavonga. Mr. Tembo, you're welcome.
Thank you. Good afternoon.
And from right here in Lusaka, we have Mr. Manda. Mr. Manda is the head teacher for Gospel Outreach Christian Academy here in Lusaka. Mr. Manda, welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
I wish to inform the public that as we go on with our program, you may choose to phone in, and the number to call is 0977-728000. Mr. Sichizia, please, could you highlight to us exactly what this initiative is all about and what we expect?
Thank you very much. We all know that we are living in the COVID-19 era. And in this era, we have seen that students in non-examination classes are not in school. And we don't even know when they'll go back to school or when they'll come back to our schools, because the numbers of COVID-19 cases are just going up. Now, the three schools have come up with an initiative which is an online learning. This initiative, we are calling it GMF e-learning. GMF e-learning. Okay. The three initials MF stand for the three schools. G stands for Gospel Outreach Christian Academy, GOCA. Then M stands for MUBUYU Academy, which is in Siavonga. And F stands for Fountain Gate Christian Academy, which is in Chongwe Silverest area. Now, we have come up with this e-learning platform so that we can help students or the pupils in examination classes. And for the start, we are going to start with the grade 8, grade 10, and grade 11. So this program, this platform, will be taking the students in our three schools, then also the outside world, who can log into our page and then access the lessons. So our targeted group is the students who are in non-examination classes. We want them to have access to the lessons so that they do not lag behind or they do not just sit at home doing nothing. So this program will be on Facebook and it will all be streaming live on Prism Africa TV, which is found in Topstar Bouquet and also Movie TV Bouquet.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Sichis. But what assurance are you giving, for instance, to the parents that might, have doubts about this program? They're not sure whether to bring their children on board. Is there anything to assure them that this is the way to go?
Thank you. Next week, we will be showing our first lessons from Tuesday to Friday, okay. But that will be grade 8. And we are following our Zambian curriculum, and we have a timetable starting at 09 hours to 13 hours. Our viewers may want to know that we are mandated to teach the children how we've been teaching them in real time, as if we were in school. Only that we are doing it without the walls. We are out there starting at 09 hours to 13 hours. We will be showcasing what we have, starting with grade 8. Next week, parents need to take note of this. Next week, 09 hours, everyone should be ready to see what we can do with the brand of teachers that we have to deliver the content that we're giving for free for a week. after which we are going to go into all the 3 streams, grade 8, grade 10, and grade 11. But the assurance comes because we have a track record already.
Okay.
The 3 schools have a track record. Okay. So being teachers, we have that we cannot leave students out there. You know, a teacher is always a teacher. And the teacher is in the heart. That's why we have said, no, we need to start something to bridge the gap, because our students are losing. There's no parents who would like a child to repeat, because the more we go, it will be difficult to promote children to ask them to go to the next grade. So we have a branded product, something that I think our potential customers, because we're also looking at those who are out there, even beyond our borders. Anyone who is, the qualification is, do you have a phone? Are you able to subscribe? Are you in those respective grades that we are offering?
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Temple. And for the viewers out there, if you wish to contact us, make a call. Please, the number to call is 0977-728000. The phone lines are open. So going forward, have you taken into consideration our friends and relatives there in the rural communities in this program?
Let me come in on that point. We are saying this program is going to reach out to everybody in the country. Okay. Yeah, so especially we have the children, the students in the outflung areas, in the rural areas, in mind as well. That is why we have chosen the route of Facebook, because I think on social media, Facebook is the easiest platform to access. So our lessons are going to be on Facebook. But what I want to stress also is the fact that we are going to offer these lessons as normal lessons, except that the children are not in physical classes, as it were. Yeah, but we'll follow the Zambian syllabus, as it were, and we'll follow our schemes of work, just like a normal school, you know, and the lessons will run timetabled as normal. And in addition to that, all the things that come with learning, there will be exercises that we'll give out to our students, and they should be able to do the exercises and send them for marking, and feedback will be given to them. So it's a normal classroom situation, and I think that's the advantage we have. And parents, maybe for this window period, the promotion period, which is coming next week, Tuesday, Friday, parents can choose to sit in and see exactly what their children are learning.
Great.
Yeah, I think that's important. Parents.
Thank you very much, Mr. Manton.
I think that needs emphasizing. They can't sign up for something that they've not witnessed.
Of course.
So they need to be encouraged to be there. We are sending a shout out to them so that they are ready. On Tuesdays, all systems go.
Okay.
So that they are ready. It's imperative that our parents come on board.
Sure.
They need to invest in the education of their children.
Of course.
So how do you invest when you have not seen the potential?
The feel of the product.
Exactly. Yes. Because we will need to interact. Whatever they have seen, they will need to come to us and say, no, I don't understand this. How do you explain this? How do I do this? And so on.
All right, thank you so much. But is there any fee? What exactly is the fee attached to this product? And when do parents actually begin to make payments towards the product?
Thank you very much for that. As for next week, all the loans that will be done, the classes will be for free.
Okay.
So all students, whether they are our own students or any other student, as long as they are in those grades, in grade 8, they can go online, go to our platform and see how the lessons are done. so it will be for free. And like what Mr. Tembo said, the other good part is the lessons will not be deleted from the platform. So we know that parents, they go for work, most of them, so during the day between 9 and 13 hours, they are not at home. They may not have access to look at the live streaming of the lessons. So afterwards, maybe when they come back in the evening, they can sit and look at how the lessons were conducted for the day. So after next week now, those who want now to continue enjoying the lessons, there is just a small subscription, a small fee which they should pay, which is a 350 kwacha per month. Those who can pay for the whole term, they can pay 1,050 kwacha per term. Then in addition, we are trying to track all the students who will be with us in those lessons, in those classes. So there is a registration form which is attached to our program. So all students should register, where we need their details and also the details of the parents and their contact numbers, so that if anything, we need that interaction between the parents and the teachers, and also, most important, the students and the teachers. Our program is well designed, just like a normal class. Okay. Because even after teaching, there will be, at the end, there will be an interaction between the teacher and the pupils out there. They are free to ask questions, and the teachers will respond to those questions. So our program is a very, very nice program.
Thank you very much. So our dear parents, we are calling out to you to make sure that next week, starting from Tuesday up to Friday, there's a promotion of this product. So come on board, listen to what your students will be learning, and subscribe to it. We look forward to having you on this program. So in view of time, maybe we can talk about the payment method, and after that, we can have final remarks from each one of you gentlemen. Payment method, what's the method of payment? Any bank details? Where do they get access to these details?
I think the application form comes with all the banking details. Okay. There's an account number for Zanaco and another account number for Stanbic Bank. But parents are free to use other avenues of making payment. I know all the mobile facilities have banking facilities, and so people can go to a mobile facility, make their payments, and the money will find its way through to our accounts. That's the Zanaco and Stanbic. For the people in the rural areas, Zanaco is all over, and I think that's an advantage for the parents.
All right.
In addition to that, we have also written a circular to all interested parents. Mm-hmm. And in that circular, we have also included the requirements from the parents. Some parents may think that this will be an expensive program for them. Mm-hmm. But what is just needed is a phone, mm-hmm. or those who can manage a laptop, mm-hmm. or a computer which is connected to internet. Sure. And then the child should not just sit and listen and watch, but the child should also have maybe a book and a pen to take notes. Then at the end, children, from what they learn, then they come up with questions where they are not clear, and then can now ask, and then answers will be provided. So on their part, parents in these classes or these grades should prepare their children for that, and also maybe a secure space where the child can sit and watch, go in class and attend the class, interact with the teachers freely, not a situation whereby a child is distracted. At least they need to prepare a secure place for the child to enjoy the lessons.
Sure.
It will work well if our parents or stakeholders take a keen interest, because this is a tripartite arrangement, ourselves, the student, and the parent. It's important that we work together as a team. We are building the child, the Zambian child, or any child who will be on our program. If they are just late, like the case now, I'm sure the children are all over the place. They are at the markets where they're not supposed to be. So we hope that as parents, they will take a keen interest and be by the side. It's important.
Just a minute, Mr. Tembo. We've got a caller on the line. Hello, afternoon. You're through to Prism TV. Your contribution, your name, and where you're calling us from. Hello, good afternoon. It seems we're losing the caller. You may continue, Mr. Tembo.
Yes, I was saying we implore or encourage our parents. We need to be hands-on as parents for the education of our children.
Sure.
Even if you're not well versed in it, that keen interest to see that the child is on schedule, the child is ready before lessons start, because we would have given out a timetable which they can easily follow. So it's instructive to let our parents know that if they don't play their part, we would have wasted our efforts.
So parents, there's a call to you to play your part. Sit in class with your daughter, sit in class with your son, have a feel of the kind of education, the quality of the education that your daughter is having access to. Please, parents, we're calling up to you to come on board. This is a very important program for us. So we are now going to go into final remarks from each one of the gentlemen. Mr. Manda, we'll start with you.
For me, I want to stress the fact that as schools, we are building relationships, not just with the students, the children that will come onto our program, but their parents as well. Because as Mr. Tembo has rightly said, it's a three-way arrangement, you know. In this situation where we are trying to build resilience so that the children catch up from the 2 months that they've lost, you know, due to this COVID situation. But over and above all, as we keep the children busy on the books, following the programs, doing the work that is provided, and the exams that will come at the end of every month, because that's a total package to provide exams at the end of every month, you know. And but for the future, we also know that there are those students that are rewriting their exams, both at GCE and at grade 9. As the program goes on, we'll provide a platform for mock exams, specifically for those students that are in exam class and may not be getting the better, you know, in terms of preparation for their exams. So there will be intensive revision as well as mock exams for them.
Thank you so much, Mr. Manda. Mr. Tembo, you have the floor.
My encouragement to parents is please come on board. We are coming to you, giving you this platform. We don't want you to be accused of not doing your part in helping bridge the gap, because the gap is already there. So we are hoping that you come on board so that our children will be well serviced. They will be that part that they've lost. I'm sure you already know that your children desire to be in school, but because of what we are experiencing right now, it is not possible. So this is the best alternative is there. We encourage you to come on board. Thank you. Thank you,
Mr. Tembo. Mrs. Chesia.
Thank you. I think some parents question why only the secondary section, why only grade 8, grade 10 and 11. I would like to assure the parents out there that this platform is not only for the secondary section. This is just the beginning. We are starting with the secondary section because we assume most students from grade 8 to grade 12, most of them maybe they have phones or they know how to use phones. But the students in the primary section, they need guidance from the parents. So after some time, we shall stream down. We shall take it to grade 5, 6, then we go to grade 1 to 4, and then lastly we shall take it to the early learning. As these three schools, we have nice products for early learning. We have reading readiness and learning to read, which are very, very good products to help our students. So we are encouraging parents, those who have children in other grades who are not in the secondary section, it is to coming to them. And so this is a program which meant to help all the children during this period of COVID-19 era and even beyond. Because if since it works very well, we can continue with it throughout even after the COVID-19 era. So we are encouraging parents, please, next week, go to our platform, GMF e-learning, and see the quality of lessons we are offering. And assuring you, you will like it and your children will learn a lot.
Thank you very much, gentlemen, for being with us, and thank you so much to our viewers for staying with us. Surely this is a very brilliant innovation, which I do believe it will allow our pupils not to be left behind in their academics. Thank you so much, and we really appreciate your efforts.
Thank you.
Thank you.